This movie star day in CINESTROLOgy. Back to the Future, released on July 3rd, 1985. The arbitrary energy of air is all over this film, and mostly in Gemini. A flying car, a time machine that takes you on a short trip, yet somewhere new. It also shows a town as a twin, the same place that is completely different, only changed by time. Also, all the other characters play twins of each other as they change from one time period to another. And Gemini Michael J. Fox even plays his own twin as his son in subsequent episodes. We find several Geminis here. Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly, as well as his mother, played by the breathy Gemini Leah Thompson. And the film was co-written by Gemini Bob Gale. Playing against Gemini, we find fellow air sign, obsessed Libra-Scorpio cusp scientist Christopher Lloyd, who also being on the cusp is torn between two worlds. As I mentioned earlier, time is really a mental construct, in that it moves and is invisible, seemingly very akin to air, and it is of course the ultimate limitation of Saturn and Capricorn. Marty gets sent back to the future on the cusp of Scorpio and Libra, similar to Christopher Lloyd's chart, but here on the 26th of October, 1985. 26 representing 8 in Saturn time, and it is a Saturday, Saturn day. It also represents being torn between two worlds, or in this case, two times. If you add up the whole date, 10/26/1985, it comes out as a 5, or Mercury, which is associated with traveling short distances and Gemini. And when he goes back in time, the day is on a 5 in Scorpio, November 5th, 1955, on a Saturn day, Saturday. So it's a combination of Mercury, Saturn, and Scorpio, which plays out as a war with time. The breathy voice of Leah Thompson is clearly Gemini, as she coos at Gemini Michael J. Fox. When she kisses him, she says it was like kissing her brother, and she's not far off as he is her same sign. And this is true in astrology. Same signs attract for similarities and repel because of similarities. The semi-sextile, almost sextile, to Taurus Aries cusp Crispin Glover is a very good example of a semi-sextile, a mildly compatible aspect that can be soulmates if they can learn to get along. Fox is the essence of Gemini, the fast-talking little scrambler and grease-pig escape artist of the 80s and 90s. For more on this fascinating subject, check out my new book, Movie Stars, Astrology in the Cinema, coming out on Amazon July 24th, 2025. See you next time.